Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's Bitcoin and cryptocurrency technical analysis video. So we're going to start, as always, with Bitcoin here, and we've seen a move up overnight back up into this key daily level. Now, this is the level, the most important level that I have on my chart locally for whether we're going to continue in a range over the weekend or whether we're going to see this other move up. Okay, so let's just go down onto the 15-minute time frame, and we've had this move up into this level today. Now, my bias at the moment is that we do see continuation higher. Okay, I'm still looking up towards this 58k region over the weekend. I do think the price is probably going to float its way up there. I don't really see much reason why it wouldn't. Okay, so and just to add to that is that we were expecting a range. Yeah, okay, we took the highs, we took the lows, and if a range was to continue playing out, it probably would have just continued just to move around in this area like this. But what price did, and this is really important, is it was hanging around at these lows, and for me that's just building like pressure on price. Okay, it's being held down, held down, held down, people filling long positions of this area. So what it does is it scares a lot of the market out, because people start going, oh my god, we're in this downtrend, what if we just fall through? Okay, and there's that psychological aspect that price has, but the longer price stays down here, the larger the probability is that we're going to see a bigger move to the upside. Okay, so the fact that we were down here for such a long time does say to me that we're going to see quite a significant move out of it, and we are seeing that right now. So it's not just a case of going, oh, we're going back up like this. It's been fairly explosive. Okay, we've had a move up of what is this? Let's just have a look. So from our lows down here, within the space of an hour or so, we've had a move of 3.5%. So that's a pretty big move. Okay, we've been spoiled recently by seeing a 10% up day, but that's a pretty big move in the scheme of things. This is the level. I do think that this will be the area that we would see a rejection if we are going to come back down. At that point, I'm probably looking at just a retrace and then we attempt higher again. I'm really not looking at this as being anything bearish at the moment. I still think we're going higher. However, if we do close above here, I think we can hold. I think it's very likely we see continuation over the weekend to higher prices. So trade the trend. Trend is your friend. If you're in short positions or you've been too afraid to get into a long position because you still think it's going to 20k or whatever, stop hoping. Just trade what the market gives you. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people being like, oh, this is going to be the top, we're still going to 20k. The same people that were saying back here, oh, this is going to be the top, we're going to 20k. Oh, this is the top, we're going to 20k. Oh, this is the top, we're going to 20k. Okay, you see that repeat, and this is what happens during trending markets. Okay, it just plays on people's emotions like that. People who weren't able to long here, people who were short, well, people who are probably short here and are still trapped, short at 50k, still trapped. The market's probably not going to come back and let you out. Okay, you made a bad decision on that, and yeah, well, you just have to trade what it is. And at the moment, the trend is up. Yes, if we lose 48k, then I'll start thinking about targets to the downside. But for now, no reason to. Okay, uptrend, uptrend. Don't be caught in short positions. So yeah, I'm sorry if that's a bit harsh, but this is the way that you learn, and it's happened to all of us. Like, I've had play times when I've been trapped in bad positions, and just learning to just like accept what the chart is giving you is a massive thing and really important thing in the market. I do believe that we are, like, yesterday was day one of bearish invalidation. Okay, the bearish targets were that we were in a macro downtrend. We are not anymore in that macro downtrend. Yes, we haven't taken out our all-time high, but this has gone from high, low, lower high, lower low, and then at this point, lower high. Then we put in a higher low, and this is a higher high. We have changed trend. No matter what kind of time frame you're looking at, unless you're looking at it in like a monthly time frame or something, maybe we come up and do a double top and we fall down here. That's a possibility. Not very likely, but it's a possibility. At the moment, we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're back into an uptrend, and you've got to trade it as that. So yeah, everything's still looking good. I do think if we do lose, if we do get held at the moment, yeah, if we get held below this daily level, I'm looking for a partial retrace and then again bullish weekend. Um, Downside targets, we have them down here. We've got some single prints, but at that point, I do think if we come down and take out these lows, I do think we're going to see a larger pullback. And at that point, I would say, okay, maybe I was wrong in that idea, and we're looking down towards a test of 50k and 48k. I just don't see it as being very likely though, and that's why I'm trading. I'm in long positions. I'm not short on anything right now. Even up here, this is a take profit for me, but I don't want to short it. We're still in an uptrend. Okay, take profit. I just don't feel like shorting it right now, and usually I just trust what I think, and it works out quite well. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. Let's have a look at the TPO and things. So, of course, we're getting a slight rejection here. We are at this daily level. This was, I was saying yesterday, we had a New York session within the crew, and we were saying that these highs would get taken the following day. It's very likely, like you've got a void up here that just is there to be taken. So we have come into this area. We've obviously hit the daily level up here, poked through it, and we'll see if we do get closes on the TPO. Again, back down here, then I would be looking back down towards the daily point of control and the previous day value area high kind of region in order to get a retrace and then see how price can continue on from there. So TPO is looking fairly straightforward. We have this area of single prints here as well, so again, that could be filled. This is probably what I would be expecting right now is, yeah, we probably get a close below here. This is a nice area. You could take a short, I guess, and move down towards here, and then we're looking at possible continuation back up towards the end of the day. That would be my play at the moment. I think that's what I'd be looking for. And yeah, so that's Bitcoin covered, really. There's nothing else to be talking about. We'll have a quick look on Trading Light. Fairly uneventful. Okay, yeah, there's not really much. Yeah, you have BitMEX that have had an order here placed on the daily level. It's to be expected. It's a big take profit region. Other exchanges not really looking all that heavy at all. In fact, you'd say there's more support right now that we've got. We can see the pressure is still on the bid side. So yeah, maybe it won't reject here. We'll wait and see what happens. At the moment, this is being supported, and that would tell me higher prices still coming up on this throughout the rest of the day. So we are trending upwards on the day, and you play it as that. The other thing I do want to mention, we did have a really nice VWAP drive this morning. So this is a trade that we do have within the crew community. So you can see here how we have, as the day opens, we have a move up and move down, you reclaim, and then we've got this really nice claim of the VWAP and a move up, right now holding this daily level. So we've had some nice trading overnight. Yeah, coming up, taking these lows, reclaim, and off we go on that one. Very nice. Anything else to cover on Bitcoin? No, probably not. Let's move over onto ETH. So Ethereum's still moving, having this bit of a pullback now. So this sets up for me. For me, I think we're gonna have a very fun weekend, and everything is really setting up in that way right now that it's all been playing out perfectly. Okay, you had the mass exodus from altcoins as everyone starts thinking, oh my god, I gotta buy Bitcoin, right up at the highs. Then the following day, all the alts pump, Bitcoin stays flat. People are like, what the hell? I thought we were all in Bitcoin now. And and it's just the way that the market goes. So we had that pump. We were predicting it every single day. Okay, I was saying 2 days ago, we're going to see a capitulation on altcoins. I was saying after the pump, we're now going to see a bounce on altcoins. Then we're going to see a retrace. We're going to put in a range. And then I think we're going to just go nice weekend. I think we're going to see some good stuff from both the alts and Bitcoin over the weekend. We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, this looks good to me. This looks like a change of market structure clearly on Ethereum. Okay, you've broken this downtrend, this being your last high. We're coming back in here. We're testing this region here so we can see the last high that was put in, the last attempt to hold before it swept those lows, coming in right here around this golden pocket. So you've got this breaker and golden pocket level acting as a support region here on the ETH BTC pair. That also ties in with this thing that just looks, I do think we're going to see a move up to $4,000 over the weekend on Ethereum. I think it's going to surprise some people. Ethereum right now, if you look on the Bitcoin chart, Ethereum is currently stuck right here, okay? We know what Bitcoin did. Ethereum is stuck here, okay? You have that high, the lower high. Go on to the ETH chart. You have your high, your lower high. It's stuck there. So at the very least, I'm expecting a move up to $4,000 soon on Ethereum because it's lagging, okay? And it doesn't really lag for that long a lot of the time. It's the same with Litecoin, okay? Stuck in this same region, I do think we see a move up. I think Litecoin is in a really nice area. It's taking out its lows. It's come back in to this area of support. Let's see if we can start to get a reversal of the trend here on Litecoin. Again, I think bullish weekend coming up on a lot of assets. Link has come clearly into this. It lost this weekly level. If we can get a reclaim on that, then I do think once again we're going to see higher prices, but so far resistance here on Link, a little bit more significant than maybe on ETH and Litecoin. Dot's had a big move up, so maybe a bit more of a bigger pullback on that. And yeah, a lot of the altcoins just doing the same thing. Oh, I am going to look at GRT in this video, so I'm just going to pull this up because it's quite funny. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We had it's not loading. Here we go. So there was a bit of talk. There was a bit of talk over in the general chat on the community uh, overnight here while I was asleep. And actually, yeah, this was last night. Actually, I wasn't asleep. I just didn't see it. So Jungle Man, there you are. So anyone looking at GRT, both pairs look pretty darn bottomed out. And then was later on they were talking about it, and then I meant the owner of Toros, haha, the PewDiePie looking guy. So yes, thank you. I'm gonna look at I'm gonna cover this for you. That made me laugh. People have told me I look like this guy before. I don't even know what he looks like, but yeah, I'm gonna take a look at GRT for you just because I saw that and that made me laugh this morning. So let's have a look at GRT. In fact, I just have it on here, don't I? So I do have a chart for this. Let's pull it up. GRT right now is looking like, let's just remove this pitchfork. This was used as an example for some of the educational material the other day. In fact, it's kind of not that valid. Right. GRT, this was the low I was looking to be taken, okay? And then I was looking for a reclaim. I think that still remains the same. We do also have this other level down here that it's taken out. So we have taken most of the liquidity on the chart. Obviously, if it cannot reclaim 1,380 sats on the BTC pair, I do think we're probably coming down like much, much, much lower. So we are in this downtrend. We've not yet seen any sign of strength from GRT, and it still is continuing just to be like, compared to everything else, that's an incredibly weak bounce. Yeah. So compared to what we just saw on Ethereum, on Litecoin, on Dot, on Link, very, very weak bounce. No change of market structure here at all. So still in a downtrend. The only way I would get bullish again on GRT is if we claim this level 1,380 sats and then we see it hold above here. Okay, so if we do see it hold this level, then that would look like a change of trend for me, and I would be looking up towards this weekly level up here. But overall, still probably one of the worst performing assets in the market at the moment, so I wouldn't be yet looking to buy it. It looks bottomed out, yes. It is a very good opportunity to buy, but GRT for me, it's always that thing. I've never taken a long position on GRT, but I have shorted it, and it's always been that thing that people seem, there's so much hype around it. And I know they've been flooded recently and things as well, but there was so much hype around it, and it was just the worst performer in the market for as long as I can remember. Every time I see GRT, I'm like, it looks like crap. What are you looking at? And it just continues to go down. And I know there's a lot of people that have been buying this all the way down. So for me, I just don't really see it reversing just yet. Again, on here, it's still, the USD chart looks better, but still, I think it's really that BTC pair. I think it probably will happen. Okay, I think we probably will see that, and we will see it take back this level. But I need to see that sign of strength first, and on the same side, I probably need to see it come back and hold this weekly level as well, and just to take out these highs. If we can take out a few highs on the US dollar pair, if we can reclaim that level on the BTC pair, then I would be expecting higher prices, and at that point really quite significantly higher prices, because it's been in a downtrend for such a long time that I think it could really do quite well if it does come out of this. So yeah, at the moment it's kind of 50-50. It might fall back down to these lows again. We do have its global point of control down here at 56 cents. So if we do see another pullback on the BTC pair, it could just continue to underperform. It's still in a downtrend. And even up here, it's putting in, you don't really want to see something like this coming up, because you could just fall back through and then continue lower. Yeah, take out some highs and I'll look at it again. So it looks a good area to buy. Need to see strength on this first. So that is my analysis on GRT, and I'm going to cut it there because I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm just going to sneeze on the video anyway. Oh man, mornings. I'm always so bunged up in the mornings. It's awful. Cool. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Live stream tonight, I think. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Cheers. Bye.